Hi, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Singleton, and we're talking today on the Singleton Report with David Rivera. He is from the House of Representatives, and let him tell you more about it.
Thank you very much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here, and I appreciate the time. I'm the state representative from District 112, which includes 3 counties, Dade County, Northwest Dade, Southwest Broward, the cities of Miramar and Pembroke Pines, and also Western Collier County. I've got in the eastern parts of Naples, Golden Gate. So it's a tri-county district, spans the Everglades. I was elected last year. I'm a freshman member of the Florida House of Representatives.
You're learning a lot.
It's been quite a year. It's kind of like the baptism by fire syndrome. We've had to deal with a lot of issues.
David, Miramar, you have Spirit Airlines headquarters down there. Then you've got even the Channel 6 News.
Sure.
I mean, so people are moving into that area.
Absolutely. Miramar is a growing area, and they still have land to grow. It's one of the few areas in Southwest Broward that still has land to grow, really in the southeastern Florida peninsula. So they've got a lot of land to grow. They've got a lot of incentives to move there, so it's a booming corporate environment.
Now, on the Pines Boulevard down there, there's what is that big resort down there?
We've got Grand Palm.
Grand Palm
right off of I-75.
Pat Siegel's place down there. That is quite a development.
It is. It's wonderful, and he's a good Republican. He's been very, very supportive and has a real good corporate citizen record, and he's very active in the community, and it's a wonderful place to bring people to showcase Broward County.
What about this new scientific thing that the governor is trying to bring into the state and make it sort of a collection of, or bring in those kind of companies that really, this one apparently will employ like 6,000 people.
Potentially, we're hoping that it will do that, a few years down the road. Right now, what we're going to do, we're going to go to Tallahassee next week and for a special session, and we're going to appropriate about $300 million to facilitate the relocation and the expansion of the Scripps Institute into Southwest Florida, principally southern and western Palm Beach County. This is a huge research institute. They deal with biomedical technology, biomedical research, and they're looking to expand their facilities from San Diego into Florida, and the governor has been very proactive on that issue. We look at it as something generating more jobs, generating more tax dollars, generating really a more economic
Why
engine.
do they want to come here, though?
Well, they're not relocating. They're actually expanding their operations. They want to do a lot more research, and they were looking all over the country. It wasn't just Florida. I mean, Florida really took the initiative to lure them and to attract them into Florida. We think it's a great measure for our economy and for Florida's future.
Economic departments of all the states are always looking to put up money to bring companies into their area to gain more employment and be a center of influence for other companies to be drawn into that state.
Absolutely. There's a lot of competition. I mean, jobs, and particularly when the economy is not doing so great, jobs are very important, and Jeb Bush knows that better than anyone. He's making sure that Florida's economic engine is stable for years to come, and I really commend him for what really is a huge coup in terms of Florida attracting the Scripps Institute.
And this particular situation is very important, I think, because the jobs are high paying.
They are. They're high-tech jobs. They're biomedical jobs. They're going to deal with pharmaceutical issues, so it's going to be scientific, technical professionals that are going to be needed. And it helps our universities in the area as well to make sure that they're training people that will be qualified to enter into this job force. So it's great all around.
Well, it seems like a lot of Democrats and some other people are questioning why and why are we putting up all this money and so forth. Has anybody come out with the reasons and projected the type of income that we will eventually get and the power of the attraction of this place once it's here?
Well, depending on expansion, I think the whole argument really depends on your vision for Florida's future. Jeb Bush has a long-term vision for economic development, and if you're going to think that this is a positive thing for Florida, you have to think long-term. The potential, as you said earlier, is for 6,000, 7,000 jobs. That's a huge economic impact.
And high-paying jobs.
High-paying jobs, and over many years, depending on how many years you calculate, it's millions of dollars that are going into the Florida economy.
And we're getting a lot of tax money out of those jobs.
Absolutely. So we think it's a good investment, and hopefully next year we'll be able to support the governor and pass the initiative.
Do you think it will pass?
I think so. I think most folks in the House and in the Senate have looked into it, and they're looking long term. They're making sure that Florida's economy is stable for the future. We need high-tech companies like the Scripps Institute to come here.
Yeah, because all the low-paying jobs are going to China and foreign countries.
Yeah, and Florida is a service industry for the most part anyway, so it's important to bring in high-tech jobs and diversify the economy. So when you have any slowdowns in different industries, you always have another industry to pick up the slack.
Right. Very important. I think that our public should be very interested in this information, and to better educate the people. That's why I wanted to talk to you today about it, to bring this forth and get all the media interested in giving the good reasons why this is very important for, Jeb Bush has been behind it, and you have to have a leader like that.
Absolutely, and he really has a vision for Florida's future. He's not just thinking 2 or 3 years in terms of his gubernatorial term. He's worried about jobs way into the future for future generations, for our younger people that aren't even in college yet, so that they're going to have good, high-paying jobs, good, high-paying opportunities, so they don't have to move out of Florida. They can stay here, get educated here, and move into the workforce here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Well, listen, David, I thank you for being with me
My
today
pleasure.
and giving us this information for our viewers out there. And we want to thank our viewers for watching.